G'day everyone, it's Paul, the real Paul Milsom, and I have a very special guest right here. We have Mr. Toot Toot himself. So a bit of a surprise, you didn't know I was going to talk to him, so how you going, Mr. Nixon?
Yeah, okay, Paul. I had a bit of a down couple of days, but always fine. It's sort of best to try and surprise people.
Bang! Ah, shit!
That got him, didn't it? I hope you're awake now.
Yeah, pretty awake. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
besides that,
Yep. How's it all going?
yeah, good. Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
What are you up to?
Oh, nothing much. Just doing the old bogan thing. Just
Yeah.
just having a few snags and Barbie
Yep.
on the weekend, and
Yep.
having a bit of.
As long as you don't put your own snag on there, well, that's the main thing.
That's it.
Yeah.
Or if you get a bit hungry and you got no sausages around, maybe you have to.
Yeah, that's it, right?
Mm.
Yeah, exactly. So you're going to fire away some questions, or?
Yeah, you want to tell everyone what you're up to in the past?
Oh.
People that don't know who you are.
Well, I'm a former
Toot
AFL
Toot.
player. I mean, he's all the biggest names in the game. Apparently, I made a mistake 6 years ago, which no one's ever made in their life, but because most people have never made a mistake. So I'm just one of those unlucky people who made a mistake and pay for it for the rest of my life. So you know what? I get out of bed every day and I don't worry about haters or do-gooders. I just get on with my life, smile and enjoy myself.
Well, I just want to say to you all, I met him in person and I think he's a top bloke. Yeah.
Thanks, Paul.
Yeah,
no worries.
problem. Yep.
Yep. So you know, life's about getting on with things, and we all make mistakes.
Yeah.
You just got to get on with it, mate.
Yep. So you want to maybe talk about some fun shit you've been up to in the last year?
Oh, look,
the year's nearly over.
Pretty much all this year I tour Australia doing speaking gigs at sporting clubs, businesses, and I do two things to it, I guess. A sort of fun side to it, where I'm very good at taking the piss out of people in the crowd. I mean,
You can do a bit of comedy now if you want. What do you like it?
Well, I
Doing
mean-
things on the spot.
Have a look at you, Paul. I mean, seriously, slip into something more comfortable, like a coma. So, it's just, doing that side, but then keeping it real after a break and talking about, real life stuff. People like to hear about real life stuff, and life's a journey. Some of us are here. One of my best friends died on the weekend, 8 kids, 50 years old, accidentally choked in her sleep. So,
Rest in peace.
you don't know when your day's going to be up. Simple as that.
Yeah. So, life's too short to worry about
Yeah, it is.
whether, because people are going to be, there's going to be people in this industry, as you know, they're
Yeah.
going to be jealous. One minute they're going to be your friend, and
Yeah.
next minute they're not, and you have no idea why.
It's a good lesson for people is when I, like other high profile people, cop a lot of haters, and it just started to fascinate me 3 months ago. Why do they hate? What is it about? They have to immediately go, you're this, you're that, you're da 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 da. What is it that drives all this? And when I did some research, some psychologists in the UK, I watched this show about what drives social media hate, and essentially it revolves around one thing in everybody's brain, and that's jealousy, and also the I guess unfairness. We've all at times been treated unfairly. That might be that your girlfriend's cheated on you, or your husband's cheated on you, or someone's let you down by borrowing money, hasn't paid you back. It doesn't matter what it is.
Yep.
Is that everyone has this unfairness. It's unfair, and they don't like to see other people being happy. They don't like to see them being successful, and that's what drives their hate.
Now, what do you want to talk about, Ricky? You've got a book that's been out for a while.
Yeah, I book out my side. That's it's into its 4th print run, so that's going pretty well. In fact, to my surprise,
Toot toot.
Yeah, toot toot. A lot of hospitals have bought it lately because it's about dealing with mental health and real life.
I've suffered from a bit of depression and anxiety.
Yep.
And I'm not afraid. I'm not embarrassed to tell you all, and some of you know. My family, I won't say who, one of my family members has suffered from a bit of mental.
Well, it's my belief that mental health today revolves around just one thing: this willingness of everybody to be happy. Everyone wants to be happy, and that's just the way we mentally are.
That's impossible.
And you have to say, why is the drug epidemic out of control? Prescription drugs, illegal drugs, or legal drugs out of control in the world because everyone wants to be happy. Now, whether that's smoking, whether that's alcohol, whether that's doing cocaine, ice, it doesn't matter. Everyone's brain is driven every day to be happy.
Yeah.
And that could be just with your partner or whatever it is. So my book's about that sort of stuff, how to deal with it. When you're in a mental health hospital in Queensland for a month, no phone, and you've lost about $10 million, it's not hard to be depressed and stressed
went
and
through
everything
that,
else. Yeah, absolutely,
yeah.
and I'll bounce back.
Yep.
You know, and also too, your family are important in all of this. And you know, the thing that people don't know is the biggest thing that changed my life around was my son, who'd been to hell and back over the media reports every day on his dad for 4 years. And media in Australia are a bloody disgrace. I mean, some media, I'm not saying all media, but some of them who just make up one side of the story and they give you an opportunity to tell your side is a bloody disgrace. And one day they'll pay for this in a big way. And you know, what my son said when I asked him what I could do for him and he wouldn't reply, and I asked him again, still didn't reply, and the third time he said, yeah, I just want one thing, I just want my dad back. And I went, wow. And that changed my life.
We'll just see if it's still snowing. Yeah, it's still going. Yep, cool.
So yeah, that's you know, an important part of life these days.
Yeah.
It's not about, what I say is people who make a mistake or you're in trouble, and it might be you, is you're just at the top of the pyramid. Underneath is your mother, father, sister, brother, wife, partner, kids.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Your partner you might be gay. It doesn't matter. You're just top of the pyramid. Underneath is everybody else. You've got to stop thinking about yourself and start thinking about everyone in the pyramid.
Did you want to talk about stuff that people may not know about yourself?
Look, you know,
like you help charities, I'm sure.
Yeah, look, I do a lot of charity work. I mean, for those who don't know, I played AFL footy for Carlton, St Kilda and Hawthorn very badly for 10 years, and that led to the play management side of it. And then the last few years of, you know, like last year alone, I raised 1.1 million for charity, which is probably the most by any individual in Australia. I mean, I'm not talking about companies who donate millions of dollars, that's different. But I try and focus on local charity work. You know, a lot of the big you know, charities, Royal Children's Hospital, etc., they don't need my help.